Stop trying to be respected. The harder you try to earn respect in a conversation, the more you signal that you don't believe you already deserve it. And people feel that. Most professionals don't lose authority because they're incompetent. They lose it because they subtly chase validation. They chase agreement. They chase acknowledgement. They chase visible signs of respect. And the pursuit itself lowers their status. Today I want to explain why. Respect is not something you pursue. It's something other people grant when they sense internal certainty. But the moment you start thinking, how do I get them to respect me? How do I prove I know what I'm talking about? How do I make sure they take me seriously? You've already shifted into a defensive posture, and authority never looks defensive. High-status individuals do not negotiate for respect. They operate from the assumption of it. That assumption changes everything. Their tone slows, their explanations shorten, their reactions soften, their need to correct decreases, because they're not fighting for position. The moment you start proving, you shrink. Here's the prove it trap. Watch what happens in meetings. Someone challenges your idea. Insecurity says, explain more, add data, add credentials, clarify harder, speak faster. You try to overwhelm doubt with volume, but here's what people subconsciously read. If he's explaining this much, he must not feel solid. Over-explaining is often an attempt to manufacture respect. But respect is never manufactured through pressure. It's signaled through constraint. The calmest person in the room rarely explains the most. They state their position once, then they wait. That pause is power. Now, the difference between confidence and status. Confidence says, I believe I'm right. Status says, I don't need you to agree for me to remain stable. The difference is subtle but huge. Low status behavior, talking over people, demanding acknowledgement, correcting every inaccuracy, needing visible validation. High status behavior, selective response, emotional regulation, strategic silence, non-reactivity to minor disrespect. The irony, the more you chase respect, the more people test you, because chasing reveals insecurity, and insecurity invites pressure. Respect pursued is respect lost. Why demanding respect backfires? You've seen it before. Someone says, you need to respect me, or worse, I deserve more respect. The moment respect is demanded, it evaporates. Because true respect is voluntarily given, not extracted. Authority does not announce itself. It radiates through posture, pace, and emotional containment. If you have to tell people you're important, you've already lowered your position. Here's a quote I love and is spot on from the series Game of Thrones. Tywin Lannister, the character, said, any man who must say, I am the king, is no true king. So what does signal real authority? Not aggression, not dominance, not loud or volume. It's this. Assume legitimacy. When you walk into a conversation assuming your voice belongs there, your body changes. You stop over-qualifying, over-explaining, over-correcting, over-smiling for approval. You speak in finished sentences. You allow disagreement. You don't rush to fill silence. Because silence doesn't threaten you, and that's the key. Respect follows emotional stability, not intensity. Authority never looks defensive. Here's the reframe. Stop asking, how do I get them to respect me? Start asking, what would someone who assumes respect already behave like? That one reframing shifts your tempo, your nervous system, your language, and your reactions. And people feel it immediately. Power is often less about what you say and more about what you refuse to chase. If you're constantly trying to earn respect in conversations, you're operating from scarcity. Scarcity leaks, and people respond to leaks. The most respected people in any room are rarely the ones working hardest to be respected. They are the ones who appear completely unthreatened by disagreement. They're calm, contained, they're certain. Respect is not pursued, it's sensed. And the moment you stop chasing it, you often find that it was already there.